Hello everyone, Civ Extraordinaire here, and I am briefly taking a look at the Civilization 6 mod list I have because a lot of people have been asking about some of my mods I use when I post screenshots to the Civ 6 subreddit. If I post something to my Twitter, they'll always ask what map setting is this on for the screenshots, or for my Let's Plays, what speed are you using? So I just want to, again, go over my mods and kind of talk about what I have going on here. And you can see for the official content, actually, there's a few useful tips here. You can automatically scroll through all of your Steam mods just by toggling off official content. Of course, I have Gathering Storm, Rise and Fall, and the New Frontier Pass. And I also have all of the current DLCs up to Vietnam. So we're going to just toggle official content off and scroll down really quickly. I have AI Plus. This one helps a little bit, at least with Gathering Storm's AI and kind of making their district placement better. But it just tunes in general a lot of the basic AI behaviors. And then I have better espionage screen. These are much smaller improvements to UI, so I could just quickly look at something and get better information. A lot of these are from Sucretact, so better espionage, better trade. And then I think I have some other minor UI ones, like better historical moments where they're colored. I also have some more graphic intensive mods like vegetation variety, which makes trees look thicker. It's like more of a forest and jungle look, like you'll see with the Amazon, where it's a lot more forested, and it in general just looks a lot more lively and more impressive. And then wetlands. This is a big overhaul mod, actually, because next to City Lights is probably one of two of my major overhaul mods, basically giving you tundra floodplains and some new bonus resources. It also adds some unique improvements like reed farms and oases gardens, which can be pretty interesting to play around with. Then I have Civig, and this adds a demographics panel. It's more for like RP stuff, but I like to see just how many pops I have and kind of just to mess around with that. And then my major one, which has had a lot of people coming to my channel lately, is City Lights. This probably needs a video in of itself if you guys are interested in that. But it adds new districts, new urban and rural boroughs, or like towns. And then it just makes your city sprawl look a lot nicer. It even has its own yield functions. Civs like China get a unique urban borough district. Some other civilizations get unique rural districts. There's even like Renaissance era urban boroughs that become absolutely giant. But it's definitely the most sophisticated mod I have compared to mods like Civitas Resources, which I have disabled because currently Vietnam. You may be watching this far in the future, but the Vietnam update has just released, which has kind of made some of the resource mods a bit wonky with the monopolies. And then that's why I have that turned off. But again, colorized historic moments, I've been over that. Detailed worlds just makes worlds a bit more interesting. And then I have extended eras, which kind of slows down the yield inflation. It helps me combat that. And then I have hillier hills. I just installed this, actually. It makes hills more visible. Helps with games where you turn off the yields and you kind of want a more aesthetically pleasing game in general. And then I have Latin American resources, adds more resources. I'll actually turn this off. And then I have Luigi City Styles. I really love this one because it adds more dynamic city styles. So later in the game, at least in the medieval and Renaissance eras, your cities aren't still looking the same as they do later on. I think it's still being added and worked upon. Then I also have Luigi's unique district icons. I really like his work outside of the leaders. Then I have also religious units border control. That helps with what am I saying? That helps with missionaries and making sure you're not being spammed with apostles. Prismatic color and jersey overhaul. That is basically giving you a lot more varied color options. So Vietnam in particular, it looks a bit more intense with their green and yellow pattern as opposed to their traditional purple and yellow. Religion expanded. That is a pretty big overhaul mod. It adds different religions. And I think it also adds some new tenets too. And then I have removal resources and features, basically required if you're playing City Lights and you are building a lot more districts. I also have Sucretax, a few of his miscellaneous ones, like Policy Manager makes it easier to slot policies. He has some resources. I'll actually disable this because I have the Monopolies mod on. or make game mode on, and then I have TSC free walls for city states. But I also have a bunch of various mods disabled here. But those are, in general, a lot of my mods I know. Now looking at it, I have quite a bit of mods, over like 15. But now for people who ask, I have a video, and I have you covered. This list probably won't change too much, but if it does, I'll make another video. So this has been Civ Extraordinaire, and have a great rest of your week. All right, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Peace.